Last day, getting ready to head out. They're getting their boats packed up to go down the river to Pierce Ferry to take out. They pulled off the side tubes, they're lightening their load, packing everything away. And they'll be down there this afternoon, load them up on semis, and they'll be back at Clifton Weller's warehouse tonight. So it's almost 6. First flight's coming in 7 o'clock. Everybody has to be ready because we don't know who's going first. Great vacation. We could be the first ones out of here. We're going to find out. Here he comes.
They got 5 people that they want. Christina, Ian, Helen, Nancy, and Dawn.
Alright, my name is Joe, and I'll be getting in groups to head up to the Barton Ranch today. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be asking for your first name and your weight, and then just make sure to give that to me. And then I'll put you in places along in the helicopter where everybody's going to fit the best, and according to weights, okay, so balance the helicopter. Other than that, just once you get in the helicopter, we're going to open the doors and we'll shut the doors, okay? Never go to the back of a helicopter. That's one place you don't ever want to go. You stay, what we like to tell people, stay in front of the back doors, okay? We'll all get inside one side, and you'll also all exit out that side once you get to the ranch. When you get to the ranch, wait until you see once someone opens the door for you, grab your bag, then there's a little walkway that you walk across, and then walk up, find the clipboard guy that's going to check you in, let you know a little bit about the ranch, and then he'll send you to a desk where you're going to get checked in all the way and get your bags tagged and get ready to fly. And that's where they'll tell you when your airplane, what kind of airplane it is, okay? But other than that, just big thing that you need to worry about is getting in the helicopter and putting your seatbelts on as quick as possible. So we're going to be taking Las Vegas first, and then Marble Canyon. So I'm going to take...
You've probably heard people refer to the middle of nowhere. Well, let me tell you, having been to some of those places, the Barton Ranch certainly qualifies. Located only 70 miles from the nearest large city, St. George, Utah, it is a 3-hour and 38-minute drive one way. Most of that is gravel road. The ranch is so far in the sticks, they have 2 huge diesel generators to power the ranch. It is a working cattle ranch and also provides lodging and a ranching experience. So, if you want to see some of the darkest skies in the country, this is the place. However, it is busy with helicopters flying people into and out of the Grand Canyon, and airplanes bringing in passengers and flying them out. The Bar 10 Ranch, waiting on our flight. Leaves at 9:30. Got about an hour and a half wait. Nice spot. Not as hot as here as it is down the bottom of the canyon, but it's still out in the middle of nowhere. We got showers. We were able to take a shower. They fly 5 people in at a time. Takes about 8 minutes for them to get here from the river. So by the time they shuffle the 2 helicopters, most everybody can be in, back out of the shower. And waiting for their plane. It's a runway down there, and the helo pad right in the front here. These old wagons have been converted into beds. They have a double bed in them, so you can bunk in it, see what it was like. This is a check-in where everybody gets their flight out of here. See, they got several going to Vegas. Ours doesn't leave till 9:30, approximately. It's just less than another hour. About 78 degrees here. Very nice. They have 5 showers down here. Take advantage of.
Yeah, the bathroom is next door.
Okay.
Welcome aboard Cessna Grand Caravan. 4 exits, 2 in the back, 2 in the front of the cockpit. They will be shown in the safety briefing card that you have in the seat pocket in front of you, as well as the life vest, which is in the seat pocket in front of you. We're in the middle of the desert, so I don't expect we'll use it very much today. On this side, they show the fire extinguisher bottle up front in the cockpit. If you have to use it, pull the pin, squeeze the handle, aim at the bottom of the flame, put the fire out. Okay? Then you have your Grand Canyon souvenir bags, but after spending a couple of days on the river, I hope you're pretty used to the rocking and rolling. Yeah, a bet. Other than that, seatbelt fastened at all time. Seatbelt fastened all the time. About 45 minutes. You went to the bathroom?
Oh no, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Okay. And then put the headphones on. English is on channel 1. I'm not sure if I'm trying to play some stuff, if there's things I can play. And no smoking, sorry. Try not to drink. Cell phones have to be off for airplane mode so they can take pictures with it. Good deal?
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. Let's go to Marble.
All in all, the trip was near perfect. We did have a couple of concerns that would have lessened the stress. Hutch Expeditions provided a must-have list to bring and a list of things they provided. Your list could not weigh over 25 pounds for your day and night bags combined. When signing up for the trip, you had to provide your weight also for the helicopter ride out. We were told to meet the first morning at 8:30 outside the cafe. I went to the store the night before to get some chapstick, and the clerk asked me what time I was to meet. When I told him, he said our group would meet in the parking lot next to the trees. When we showed up at 08:30, a guide was already well into the orientation. We got our day and night bags, tried to decide what went where while he was telling us what to expect. It would have been nice to get the bags the night before so we would have time to pack them and be ready to go. That was the reason we missed our group and held up our crew. For breakfast on the last morning, all they had were carbs and what was left of the fruit. No protein at all. We decided to wait until we got to the Bar 10 Ranch, but when we got there, same issue. No place to eat anything except carbs or candy. The helicopter ride was only 8 minutes, but then we had an hour and a half wait before our plane left. Then it was a 40-minute flight back to Cliff Dwellers. So it was near 11 a.m. before we could get something to eat, and Mama was not a happy camper.
Ago when we drove up, it wasn't near this green. So we suspect they've been getting some thunderstorms the week we were gone. But today's the first we've seen of any significant rain. Very pretty. I'd like to see that lake get full.